As I mentioned in the last movie, I'm happy with this as is, but I want to show you just how much you can radically change the look of a scene with some simple cinematography tricks. Let's say we wanted to turn this boring white-walled room into a party scene. By simply adding some colored gels to our lights, we can completely change the tone and mood of our scene. I first started by putting a pink gel on the hair light and a blue gel on the key light. Now, I had a tough time getting really saturated and stylized colors using gels alone. I tried stacking the gels, which helped, but I never really got the look I was going for. You could also use floodlights or colored bulbs for this. In a stop-motion short film I did a few years ago, I used colored floodlights and it was much easier to get really rich color out of them. But I didn't have any handy for this shoot with Lucy. I did like how the pink gels took some of the exposure out of the hair lights in this case. If we had thicker gels, it would have reduced the exposure even more, but given us more color. Remember that all gels will lower the exposure of lights a little bit at least, so prepare for that. To get the final stylized look, I had to fiddle with the colors a bit in post-production. And while I do prefer the earlier look we had without the gels, it's incredible the difference that you can make in a shot with just a few inexpensive little cinematography adjustments like this. Our original shot didn't have much of a story to tell. It was drab, it was unflattering, it was boring. With some background actors or even just some sound design, this mundane location just became an actual scene where someone might be having a party or falling in love. So there's no excuse for an ugly, boring shot, even if the production isn't designed well. As the director of photography, you can make a big difference in the look and feel of the images you capture.